Hello everyone. Before we begin our presenting, let me introduce myself. My name is Fitriani and I'm from Desuta Atmaja. Today, I'm going to talk about uh, founding of planning. Let's check this out. Okay, funding of planning. Um, I will begin by description of funding of planning. Definition of planning. Planning is a number of activities that will be carried out in the future to achieve goal and in planning it contains several elements, namely including a number, namely of activities that are determined previously. Three is a process. The result to be achieved and relate to the future in certain time. And then let's move. Wait for a minute. And then positive benefit in form of increasing success in achieving organizational goal. And next, protective benefit resulting from reducing like the likelihood of error in decision makers. we are moving to several steps from planning, right? For the first time, setting goal or series of objectivities, and the second, formulating the current state, and the third, identify all conflicts and obstacle, and fourth, developing a plan or series of activities to achieve a goal, right? And then mm, and then just wait a minute, it's loading. Okay. Nature of planning. Contribution to planning is carried out to achieve the goal that have been planned. The special position of a plan that every plan always takes the first place in the management process, and planning must be able to provide direction to the next management process. I'm sorry, a little bit error for my computer, right? And I will replay. Nature of planning. The first contribution to planning is carried out to the achieve the goal that have been planned. And the second, the special position of a plan that every plan always takes the first place in a management process, and planning must be able to provide direction to the next management process. And the third, the feeling ability of planning, namely, um, uh, and the fourth, efficiency of planning. The plan can be achieved in a way that planning is the basis of management, which contains goals and ways of achieving them efficiently. And then, purpose of planning. What is purpose of planning in your mind? The purpose of planning is the standard of supervisor which to match the implementation with the planning. Know when an activity is carried out and completed, knowing who is involved, both qualification and and quantity obtain systematic activities, including cost and quality of work, minimizing unproductive activities and saving labor costs and time, provide a comprehensive picture of work activities to harmonize and combination several sub-activities, detect obstacles and difficulties that will be encountered, directing the achievement of goals. And the next, For wait a minute. This is little bit loading. Oh, and I want in your mind, what's benefit in the planning or benefit of planning? What benefit of planning? And I want to tell you about benefit of planning. In the first, to assisting management to adapt to environmental change, and the second, assisting in crystallization of conformity in major issues, and the third, allow manager to understand the overall picture of operation more clearly, and the fourth, selection of the best alternative, and five, standard implementation and supervision, and the six are priority scale arrangement, both goal and activities, and sevens or save the use of organizational research, and the eight, to make it is eraser to coordinate with related parties, and 10, make goals more specific in detail and easy to understand, and the last or 10, for minimize work that is uncertain. This is a benefit of planning. If we are make a planning, this is a benefit, right? Okay, just wait a minute. I want to tell I want to tell you about a little bit different of strategic plan or operational plan. In your mind, what is different strategic plan or operational plan? And I want to tell you about this. The first is time frame. A strategic plan is future plan in several years or decade, while an operational plan is annual plan in the relevant year. So medium and longer term strategic plan, or short term is operational plan, right? Um, Second, strategic scope plan covers strategic goal where operational realize operational object, and the high level strategic goals are general or generic, while operational is detailed. So mm, that's uh That is, and that is, and tell about you a little bit of planning or founding of planning, right? And I'm sorry for um my words. I'm sorry for my words. And thanks for watching.